Okay, so we've got the epoxy on the inside. That's all dry now. But now what we gotta do is we gotta put epoxy on the top here. And like, we're not too worried about this part here, but we're worried about all this. And so what we did is we used Play-Doh. Yes, this is just regular old Play-Doh. No, no, no. Well, we might need some more. Yeah, go ahead and bring it over here. You found some. That's good. All right. We used masking tape down around the edge. And now we're going to pour the epoxy all around inside here. And it's going to dry in place and help to seal it from the top also. Alright, so he's put the epoxy in along here. You can see how the Play-Doh is holding it in place like a little dam. Will this Play-Doh still be usable afterwards?
I don't know. If not,
we'll just throw it out. Yeah, exactly. But if we can save it, we will. If we can't, oh well. And over here, I'm using a different color Play-Doh, the one that he just brought over to me. And like I've already done this old damming up here. And I've got another piece here. Let me, stand out my stand, and you can see I'm going to take it here and I'm going to squeeze it in my hand, get it all nice and long, and then it's going to be kind of awkward doing it one-handed, but then I'm going to stick it in here along the masking tape to help hold it in place, and then I've got to stretch it up. Almost done. Come on over here and spread some of that glue in here. And really, we want the glue to stay up around the pipe itself, but the Play-Doh is just to make sure it doesn't have to smear down any further, you know. Hey, hold on a second. Let me get in there real quick.
Okay, what?
Move. There's a little gap at the bottom. I figured I'd get in there and squeeze that down before.
I think I ran out of epoxy. Okay. Just see how that does for a little bit. Put some of this in the other one over here.
Oh yeah, there's other caps, aren't there?
Yeah, there's some on the inside. So.
Yeah, he's making 4 of these all together. And this is after the epoxy has dried. We've pulled off all the tape and all the Play-Doh. And what we're going to do next, well, probably not me, probably Dad. He's going to take a disc grinder or something and grind this edge all off, but leave all this stuff in the middle and around. So it's like all nice and sealed up on top even now. He just needs to clean that all up. Okay, so it's the next day. This epoxy has dried, and I'll pull the tape off. And I'm going to come in here and just peel that all off. Yeah, there's some extra Play-Doh on here, but there's only so much I can really scrape off. Put that there. And there we go. And next thing, Dad's going to take a grinding wheel thing and grind all this extra stuff off and wipe off all the Play-Doh. He's going to throw that stuff away, really. So here's the start of the rack for the pipes for the tanks. This thing here is going to rest on there with the others. And as you can see here, Dad's already cleaned up the edge lines on those. That's how it's going to look when it's done. Hopefully he left one unfinished for us to look at later on. So, unfortunately, Dad went ahead and cleaned up all the resin on the caps on his own. But this is what's left. It's all nice and clean and not sharp. And he's even assembled the entire thing. So that pipe over there is going to go from the wash machine, and it's going to go into any and all of these tanks here. So if those two fill up, the water will go through into these tubes, and they're connected all down there, and then eventually it'll go out to the septic system there. Oh yeah. Oh, and this is the frame down there. Each one has its own frame actually, and we're probably going to tie them all together at the ends before we install it completely. So he's got the stands for the tanks all painted up and nice looking. Next point is going to be to install them. I know this ugliness on the side doesn't really matter as long as it's sealed up and it's not going to rot out or nothing. So this is the tank contraption pretty much installed. We have to glue that pipe together and put a long pipe down towards the end there. Oh, I'm guessing...
We have a lot of that to glue together too.
Oh, okay. There's that gap up there. We're going to route things into that gap up there, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you guys have seen us doing sanding and gluing on this stuff before, so I'm just going to edit this in and later on. Hey, so I'm sorry about the lighting. It's not very good, but this is that pipe system all set up and put together underneath the house. Up behind all that, like right there actually, you can see where the there we go, where the pipe goes up into the underside of the house, and then it comes down to the reservoir tanks all down here, and then after that it goes all the way down this long pipe into the front of the house. But that is the tank reservoir system all set up. I hope you enjoy these last couple of videos, and you'll probably see this thing again in another video. Look forward to that. Thank you for watching.